Okay, Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. This is my Fatima Business Wale, and today I have an amazing topic: the importance of confidence, believing in yourself, and potential with ChatGPT. Confidence is one of the most important qualities for personal and professional success. It helps us face challenges, take risks, and pressure opportunities that can transform our lives. Through the discussion, I want to learn how confidence is built, how it influences us, and how we can stand and believe in ourselves. So, without wasting any time, let's start conversation with ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT. Can you hear me?
Hey, absolutely. I'm here and ready to help. What's on your mind today?
Yes. Now, I have in my mind the importance of confidence, believing in yourself and your potential.
That's such a powerful topic. I mean, confidence really is like the fuel that lets us take risks, pursue opportunities, and keep going even when things get tough. What made you want to focus on that today?
Yes. Can you tell me what is the self considered one of the most valuable qualities as person can develop in life?
Yeah, definitely. Confidence often stands out because it shapes how we show up, how we take on challenges, and how we recover from failures. But alongside it, things like resilience, self awareness, and empathy are also considered super valuable. I think they all work together to help you stay strong and connected.
Okay, so how does confidence influence the discussion we make and the opportunities we pressure?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, when you're confident, you tend to express yourself more clearly and assertively, which means people listen more closely to your ideas. And because you believe in yourself, you're also more likely to take action on opportunities like applying for a new role, starting a project, or pitching an idea. So, it really opens doors.
Okay, so what is the difference between genuine confidence and arrogance?
Oh, yeah, good distinction. So self-confidence is really that inner belief in your abilities, even if you don't fully know every outcome. On the other hand, being overconfident is when you overestimate yourself, often ignoring risks or areas where you might still need growth. So balance is key, confidence with a bit of humility and a growth mindset.
Okay, so what is the difference between genuine many talented people doubt themselves, they speak their abilities. Why do you think self-doubt is so common and how can it be overcome?
Yeah, self-doubt is super common, especially for talented people, because often they set really high standards for themselves. It's like a constant gap between their expectations and how they perceive their progress. To overcome it, they can focus on small wins, practice self-compassion, and remind themselves that growth is a process, not an instant result. So it's about being patient with yourself.
Okay, so how can stepping outside our comfort zone help build confidence over time?
Ooh, that's a great one. So every time we push ourselves beyond that comfort zone, whether it's trying something new or taking a risk, we prove to ourselves that we can handle more than we thought. And with each step, that courage grows. So it's kind of like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets, and that naturally builds confidence.
Yes, right. So my next question, what role does positive self-talk play in shaping our confidence and mindset?
Ah, yeah, positive self talk is huge. The way we talk to ourselves shapes how we see challenges. When we keep that inner dialogue supportive, like reminding ourselves of past successes or saying, I can handle this, our brain starts to believe it, which boosts our confidence and keeps us resilient.
Okay,
Yeah,
so yes.
yeah, go ahead. If you have another aspect you want to explore, or if you want to tie this into a personal experience or goal, I'm all ears.
Okay, so why is it important to focus on progress rather than perfection when building confidence?
Yeah, that's a really important point. When we focus on progress, we give ourselves permission to grow, learn from mistakes, and keep moving forward. But if we get stuck on perfection, it can paralyze us because no one is perfect, right? So celebrating those small wins helps us build real confidence that lasts.
Okay, so what habit can help a person become more confident every day?
Yeah, so one really effective habit is practicing daily affirmations, just reminding yourself of your strengths each day. Another is setting small, achievable goals so you get that sense of accomplishment. And staying curious, trying new things, even if they're not, also builds confidence over time.
Okay, how does confidence affect communication and public speaking skills?
Oh, it has a big impact. When you're confident, you naturally project your voice better, you speak more clearly, and you come across as more trustworthy. Plus, you're less likely to get caught up in nerves or second guess yourself. So that connection with your audience just flows a lot better.
Okay, so how can confidence help students perform better in their studies and personal lives?
Yeah, definitely. So when students are confident, they trust their ability to tackle challenges, whether it's a tough subject or a new skill. And that confidence spills over, right? They engage more in class, they speak up, they take initiative, and all of that creates a positive cycle, helping them do better academically and in their personal growth.
Okay, so what habits can help a person become more confident every day?
Yeah, a few great habits could be things like setting a morning routine that includes positive self talk, reflecting on daily achievements, no matter how small, and stepping out of your comfort zone regularly. And also surrounding yourself with supportive people who encourage you plays a big role too.
Okay, so why is confidence important to leadership and teamwork?
Ah, that's a really key point. Confidence in leadership helps inspire trust and clarity. People feel safe following someone who believes in their vision. And in a team, that confidence can be contagious. It encourages everyone to take initiative, collaborate, and tackle challenges together.
Okay, that's really amazing.
Of course, I'm glad that helped. If anything else comes to mind or you want to dive deeper into confidence or leadership, just let me know.
Yes, I have some questions more in my mind. How can social media influence a person's confidence both positively and negatively?
Oh, that's a really good point. So, on the positive side, social media can offer a space for validation, sharing achievements, connecting with like minded people. But on the flip side, constant comparison or curated perfection online can really erode confidence. So, it's all about balance, using it mindfully and staying grounded in your real world strengths.
Okay, so what role does preparation play in building confidence before an important task or event?
Yeah, preparation is huge. When you know you've put in the work, you have a solid foundation. That reduces anxiety and it gives you this quiet confidence because you trust your preparation. So it's like a safety net. No matter what happens, you know you did your best.
Yes, right. So,
Yeah, exactly. And I think once you've built that habit of preparation, you start trusting yourself more. So even if a detail goes off track, you still stay grounded and confident because you know you've done the work.
what what role does preparation play in building confidence before an important task or event?
Yeah, so preparation is really like a confidence backbone. When you prepare, you feel more in control and you trust yourself because you've done the work. And that means when the moment comes, you're able to focus, adapt, and you just feel ready, which really fuels that confidence in action.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, I'm glad that resonates. If you ever want to talk about ways to structure preparation or build those habits, I'm here for that too.
Okay, how can learning new skills increase self confidence and personal growth?
Oh, that's a big one. When you learn new skills, you basically prove to yourself that you can grow. So each small success builds trust in your abilities. Plus, as you expand your skill set, you start feeling more capable, which opens up new opportunities, both personally and professionally.
Okay, so how can learning new skills increase self confidence and personal growth?
Yeah, so when you learn new skills, you step out of your comfort zone. And each time you master something, you prove to yourself that you're capable. That success builds a sense of self efficacy. You realize, hey, I can do hard things. And that confidence fuels even more personal growth. So it's like a positive cycle.
Okay, uh,
Yeah,
why is
exactly.
it important to stop comparing ourselves to others?
That's really important because when we compare ourselves to others, we often forget how unique our own journey is. It can undermine confidence, make us feel inadequate, and distract us from our own progress. So, staying focused on your personal growth and your own milestones keeps you grounded and confident.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly. And when you
how
focus
can
on your own
supportive
path, you can celebrate.
friends, okay, how can supportive friends, mentors, and teachers help us develop confidence?
Yeah, absolutely. Supportive friends, mentors, and teachers provide that safe space to take risks and grow. They encourage you, give you constructive feedback, and remind you of your worth even when you doubt yourself. So, that kind of steady support really builds confidence over time.
Okay. What are some common misconceptions people have about confidence?
Yeah, one big misconception is that confidence means never feeling scared or insecure. But in reality, everyone feels doubt sometimes. Another one is thinking confidence is just about being loud or outgoing, when really it's about quiet self assurance and knowing your value, even if you're reserved.
Okay. Okay, so my next question is like, why do successful people continue believing in themselves even when facing challenges?
Yeah, that's a great observation. A lot of successful people keep believing in themselves because they see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. They trust that setbacks are temporary and they focus on the bigger picture. So that belief in their ability to adapt keeps them moving forward even when things get really tough.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that mindset is really key. It's not that they never doubt themselves, but they just keep going anyway, knowing that each step is part of the journey.
Okay. So why do successful people continue believing in themselves even when uh, confidence people someone pressurize their dreams and long-term goals?
Yeah, that's a really important point. Successful people often anchor themselves to a deeper purpose. So even when there's pressure or short term setbacks, they remind themselves where they started. That long term vision gives them the resilience to keep going, even when immediate confidence takes a hit.
Okay. How can confidence help someone pressure their dreams and their self-doubt and into self-belief?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, confidence acts like a bridge. It lets you recognize that those doubts are just temporary and it helps you take action despite them. So, when you keep showing up, even when you feel unsure, you build that self belief over time. It's like a cycle of action and trust.
Okay. So my next and last question, what is the one era of your life, like everyone life, where we are to become more confident and what step can we take to achieve that goals?
Oh, yeah. I think a big era for a lot of people is that transition from early adulthood into more independent decision making, like after school or early career stages. To build confidence there, the steps could be setting small, achievable goals, practicing self reflection, and actively stepping into leadership roles, just bit by bit, so you prove to yourself that you can handle it.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you so much for this inspiring discussion. I learned that confidence is not something where we're born with. It is something we build through experience, learning, and perseverance by believing in myself, embracing challenges on growth, I can unlock my full potential and achieve my goals with greater courage and determination. So, goodbye,
Ah,
ChatGPT.
you're so welcome. I'm really glad this resonated with